Hey everyone, in today's video, I want to review Vocabulary Virtuoso. This is from the Critical Thinking Company, and this version is for middle school grades 6 to 8. So Vocabulary Virtuoso, I got in an ebook format, and I was able to print it out and put it in the binder myself. You can also get a physical copy if you prefer a physical copy. And it is a workbook style vocabulary program that focuses on PSAT words. So even though the students are in middle school at this level, it already is pulling words from the PSAT list. So this program has 15 lessons. Each lesson has 6 different sections. And so how I choose to use this is about 3 days a week, so that I'm going through one lesson over the course of 2 weeks to span an entire school year. However, you could really do it however you want. If you want to make it a 15-week program for just one semester, or really however you would like to do it. Stories in here are about like a fictional middle school, so it's intended to be engaging for the middle school student. Not only does it focus on vocabulary, but it also focuses on other language arts concepts that are interwoven, such as alliteration and idioms, fallacies and reasoning, foreign words and phrases, mythology, and even journalistic writing. There are 12 words in each lesson, and with each lesson, you are given a list of all the words and the definitions, and I let my child use the list as she's working through the sections. That way she can get more and more confident with using those words. And you will see as they're going through the lessons at each day, they start with section A and all the way through E. By the time they're at the E section, they should be pretty confident with those words and know their meanings. There's a variety of activities, but I found that for each lesson, it pretty much has the same kind of flow. And so in just a minute, I'll turn around the camera and show you kind of the flow of a lesson so you can see how that works. These lessons focus on critical thinking and writing skills. It does incorporate the students writing sentences with these words and using these words in stories and things. So it's not just memorizing the words, but it's actually using them contextually as well. Spelling is even reinforced. So at this age, you might find that your student doesn't need a traditional spelling program, but they can still have their spelling incorporated and enhanced with Vocabulary Virtuoso too. So if you have kind of a more natural speller, this may be the only spelling that they need. I do find that with those natural spellers, spelling in context through their daily work is usually pretty effective. Okay, so let's turn this camera around and you can see how it works. Okay, so here I'm going to walk you through a typical lesson. It starts with the actual vocabulary list where you see all the words, the part of speech, and the pronunciation along with the definition, and alternate choices for words including synonyms, phrases, and idioms. Then you'll jump right in to where the students are completing the sentences with the appropriate words. So they're given 3 words to choose from, and they have to choose the appropriate word. There are 24 sentences in this section, so each word is used twice. And then in section B, they're doing a very similar thing, except for being given 3 choices. They're actually given all of the words, and they have to choose from all of them, and each of these words are used once. The third section, which is section C, is a story where the students have to read the story and figure out the words. So as you can see, it's progressively getting more difficult as the students are getting familiar with these words. Section D is they're unscrambling the word to figure out, to match the definition. So that works on their spelling skills. Then here, they're going to write the definition from up in this box down on the lines. And then here, they're actually going to use the word in a sentence. So they have to, at this point, they should be very familiar with these words and should be able to form their own sentences using the words. And then it goes on to the next lesson. And the lessons follow that same format throughout. So it's very, the kids can know what to expect each day. We have found Vocabulary Virtuoso to be very user-friendly, very easy for my daughter to use on her own, but also very challenging. So if you're looking for an academically rigorous vocabulary program that can be done independently by the student, this is a great fit. Okay, so I hope that was helpful to you. Make sure to click the link down below where you can find Vocabulary Virtuoso from the Critical Thinking Company. Also, check out the link below to the Homeschool Review Crew blog where there's many other reviews from different Critical Thinking Company products that might interest you and your family. So check those links out down below. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you love all things education.